Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video what I want to go over is a video going on to the Flash and going over a few things going on to Reverse Flash, going over episode 10, going on to Nora, going over, Silver Ghost, which is going to be like the whole like meta-human, going on to Weather Witch, going over a lot of stuff like that, and just basically giving my thoughts, opinions, doing all of that really. And before we get into it, if you want to see more videos around here and you want to see more content of mine in general, so you can subscribe, leave a like and comment down below. If you do subscribe, turn on post notifications, get basically notified whenever I upload a video, and let's get into it. So starting it off, I'm going to be going on to Reverse Flash first, and going on to him and basically giving my thoughts, opinions, going on to Weather Witch, going on to the two metahumans we're going to be getting. He's going to be sidelined for two metahumans, which I don't really like at all. Like, you have Ghost, or you have Silver Ghost, or whatever her name is going to be. We don't know much about her, other than she can control engines, and she can work a car basically with a load of missiles. That's mainly all we know about her. Basically going on to it, it's Metatech. And Weather Witch is just going to be a carbon copy of Weather Wizard, which I don't believe is a great idea. I don't believe it's a really good idea to go on and copy another character. So if you have, take for instance, if you wanna, you can have DC and Marvel, you can have copycats, you have, going on to carbon copies, you have Ghost Rider and Atomic Skull, you have Man-Thing and Swamp-Thing, which I honestly, me in general, I don't believe they're I don't believe they're copies, because Swamp-Thing is relating to swamps and going on to plants, and just basically all these powers revolve around plants, whereas Man-Thing was created 2 months before him, and going on to it as well, he has nothing to do with plants at all. He's able to feel people's emotions, he's able to do all of that, he's able to be basically a swamp monster, but in general, he is not technically someone who works with plants. His powers don't really revolve around plants at all. So going on to Nora, she's going to have to deal with working with Reverse Flash, which I do believe is kind of a big step for her. And it's going to be kind of difficult for her to work with someone who's basically killed off her grandmother, which is kind of a really big deal. Obviously, it's nothing kind of shy of small. It's going to be a really big, massive thing she's going to have to kind of deal with. And obviously when Team Flash kind of figure out everything, figure out that Nora has basically been working with him, kind of betraying in a sense, which I would basically consider it like a betrayal, to be honest, even though she was kind of working with him first, so it's not really technically a betrayal, but it's kind of working along those lines, which they're obviously going to have to talk about it, they're obviously going to have to kind of, be shocked, they're going to have to spend maybe an episode or two going on to everything, and obviously Nora's going to have to be cast out and everything. That's probably going to be the only good kind of way she's going to be kicked out of Team Flash, technically. But going back onto it and going over Weather Witch going on to Silver Ghost, I don't really like the idea of kind of going on and going over a character we don't know too much about. Obviously Silver Ghost is going to be a meta-human, he's going to be taking over Reverse Flash's kind of spot, if you want to put it like that, which he's going to be sidelined so hard, it's not even a good idea to do that. Obviously he's going to be getting an origin story, more than likely he's going to be going on, getting a new suit, going on to the whole future, going over all of that. He's just basically going to be really sidelined, really. It's kind of the best way you want to put it, for two people we don't know much about, because Weather Witch is just a direct copy from Weather Wizard, which even if they kind of do copies, they should try and change up the powers at least a small bit. So for even if you want to technically consider Swamp-Thing and Man-Thing a direct copy, Swamp-Thing definitely has different powers than Man-Thing, even though Man-Thing was copied from, I'm pretty sure, the Heap or something, from a different comic, or from an earlier stage or something. Well, technically Swamp-Thing was copied, if you want to say it like that, but Man-Thing technically was a copy as well. But going back onto, we don't know much about her powers, we don't know anything really about her, which it's not really going to be a great thing, it's not going to be a good thing to not know anything about her. I do believe we should definitely obviously get kind of an origin story. More than likely, I'm assuming her parents are going to be involved to some sense. I just believe her parents are going to be somehow involved, which I don't know is a good thing or a bad thing, but I do definitely believe they're going to be involved in some way. I just don't really know how it's going to be working out yet. Obviously you can see it in the promos and everything, you can see it in the first promo. Reverse Flash is going to be in it, he's going to be there, Nora's going to be there, there's going to be court scenes, Killer Frost is going to be there, she's going to be in the episode, they're going to be working on a cure, which I'm not too sure exactly how I feel about it. I do believe for Cicada it's a good idea, but going on to it in general, I'm not too sure exactly how it kind of work out. Technically everyone could be cured and you might not like it, so it's not really a good thing in that sense, but it is technically going to keep you alive, so in a sense like that, it's kind of a good thing. But that's pretty much it for the whole video, so I hope you went on to enjoy it at least somewhat, and obviously you can subscribe, leave a like and comment down below, do all of that. I have more videos posted within the next few days doing all of that as well, so you can do all of that if you want to, you can do whatever I just said, and just hope you have a great day and everything, and goodbye.